Hey folks, it's Patriot Nurse. You need to be aware of what is going on in Illinois right now. There is a concerted move by Democrats and leftists all across the country right now to disarm the populace via gun control legislation pieces that include registration, confiscation, and bans outright. In Illinois, there's a Senate bill, SB 0107, that's going through the state Senate right now. And this bill mandates the registration of all semi-automatic rifles, commonly known by people who have a 2-second education, as assault weapons. And it makes it a criminal act for people to not comply and to not register their assault weapons or semi-automatic rifles. Furthermore, the Illinois House just introduced within the past couple hours another bill which would give the state the power to spy on people's social media accounts before granting them the privilege of owning firearms. Folks, this is a piece of the concerted effort that's going on right now all across the country to disarm people. And you have to ask yourself, why? What is it that they are planning that would necessitate them organizing all of this and coordinating all of their efforts at the same time? You be the judge of it, but it seems pretty obvious to me that when you look throughout history, that every single instance of firearms registration yields firearms confiscation and subsequent elimination of political opponents. For those of you who are in the state of Illinois right now, you need to be getting together with groups of your friends and having conversations in your living room. And those conversations would include bullhorning people in front of their homes, because after all, if the left has deemed this an appropriate way to engage in civil discourse, to bullhorn people outside of their homes at 2 a.m., to shove cameras in their faces when they go to have dinner, lunch at restaurants, to shout them down whenever they enter and exit buildings, it seems reasonable for me that if they deem it okay, then we should employ those same tactics. Because I'm here to tell you, this whole be on the defensive end and hope that the NRA comes around to save you. P.S. Where are they right now? They're nowhere to be found. Gun Owners of America is actually doing something about this. But this is the thing, guys. Like, we're going to continue to lose and lose and lose and lose. It is time that we stop allowing these people to talk and we shout them down. So for those of you in Illinois who keep saying, oh, my legislators don't listen to me. Oh, I have a liberal senator or a liberal congressman in my district. Make them listen to you. Make them listen to you. This would involve civil disobedience, shouting at them, bullhorning, whatever it is. Let me put it to you this way, folks. If you're not willing to engage in just a wee bit of uncomfortable civil disobedience, there's no way you're going to do anything bigger. And those of you in Illinois are facing this right now. And you need to make some serious decisions as to what you value. You value going to the Bulls game, cheering on the different Chicagoland sports venues. Is that what you value? Or do you value preserving the right that ensures the rest of the rights remain intact? You're going to have to make some hard choices. And that includes doing things that conservatives would view as a little bit uncomfortable. Namely, going in public places where these people are and shouting at them and shoving cameras in their faces like this, because that's what they believe is acceptable. So turn it around. If it's good for the goose, it's good for the gander. Folks, we are rapidly drawing to a time where we are losing every possible avenue for peaceful resistance against this. This is the last hope that I have. That showing up to places in Springfield where these people congregate and shouting them down and shoving cameras in their face like this, maybe you'll get some halt on their progression. But I'm here to tell you guys in Illinois, you know this, that they've got a supermajority right now. Hopefully Central and Downstate can get their game together. But you guys are going to have to get together in the same living rooms that normally you get together and drink beer in and watch whatever games it is. You're going to have a different conversation in that living room. Another thing to consider is having good conversations with your sheriffs right now. I am fully aware that as we speak, in Central and Downstate Illinois, there are talks for nullification on the county level. When you look across the state of Illinois, and this is the same all across the country, the rural areas are red as can be, and the city-states oppress the people in these outlying counties. The state of Illinois has the worst credit rating of any state in the union, and it's not because of Downstate, it's because of Chicago and Chirac. Those places take the money and the wealth of the rural areas and they funnel it to their do-nothing, useless, ignorant rabble constituents. And when they do that, those rabble constituents continue to vote 6, 7, 8 times, 3 or 4 if they're dead, and put the same legislators in power that keep taxing and taxing and taxing and taking the wealth and the work of the people in rural areas, and now they want your guns too. Just a little bit of perspective. May want to get together and have some conversations in your den, guys. Y'all share this video. Share this video and get the word out. Civil disobedience, confrontation in public, bullhorning people at their houses, that needs to happen. It needs to happen. If it's good enough for the left, it's good enough for us. Because last time I checked, civil disobedience is their little cry of organization. Get together and make sure that you make it uncomfortable for people to go and have their little lunch or have their little coffee at their stupid little Starbucks location, whatever. They need to be uncomfortable. They're about to take your rights away. Share the video, guys. If you want to support me, you got options on Patreon, subscribe, star, and cryptocurrency. Links in the description box below. Also links to the co-sponsors of the bill, Collins and Morrison, just so you can call them and let them know what you think about it. Hope it was helpful for y'all. For now, it's ThePatriotNurse signing off, and I'll see y'all later.